Hi, it's David Meerman Scott. I'm talking to you from my office outside of Boston, Massachusetts, as I'm sheltering in place because of the COVID-19 situation. I have a great spot here at my home office. I have a big space. I can be near nature. And so this is a good environment for me to be thinking about how I can improve my marketing going forward with the time that I have available that I'm not on the speaking circuit. You can be thinking about the same thing, how you can improve your marketing going forward, taking advantage of this opportunity to think really deeply about how you're reaching your existing and potential customers. And I have 3 suggestions for what you can be doing right now during this strange period in human history where we need to be at home or in our offices and not meeting other people. The first thing that you can be doing, very important, is to take a look at all of your marketing and your communications. How are you talking to customers? And think about, instead of focusing on your own products and services, which so many organizations do, can you instead focus on your buyers? I call them your buyer personas. Tony calls them your ideal customers. Can you, instead of just talking about your stuff, be thinking about your buyers and talk to them using their language? The second thing you can be doing, and this is something you can do right away, right now, is take a look at your marketing and your communications and eliminate both the gobbledygook language that you're using as well as the stock photographs that you might be using, because that's not an effective way to reach your buyers. So that some of the kinds of gobbledygook language you might want to take a look at and eliminate: flexible, scalable, cutting edge, mission critical, innovative. These are words that have lost their meaning. So try to eliminate that kind of language from your communications and instead use the kind of language your buyers would use. And then at the same time, think if you've got any stock photographs of people, eliminate them and use real photographs of real people. And the third idea is really powerful, something you can be doing right now, and that's create great videos to reach people during this time that maybe we can't get outside and we can't meet our buyers in person, using effective video. The good news is that I've done a ton of research around the neuroscience aspects of what's going on in our brains when we're seeing a video like this one right now that I'm making for you. And it's really interesting. It comes out of the research that I did for a book that I wrote with my daughter Reiko. It's called Fanocracy: Turning Fans into Customers and Customers into Fans. And our own Tony Robbins actually wrote the foreword to this book, which I thank Tony very much for doing for me. One of the things we looked at is how and why people become fans of something. Why do we become fans? In my case, I'm a massive fan of the Grateful Dead. And in Reiko's case, she's a massive fan of Harry Potter. Why do we become fans? Well, it turns out that each of our brains are hardwired to want to be part of a tribe of people. We want to be part of people who are like us. That's non-negotiable as humans, because when we're part of our tribe of people, we feel safe, we feel comfortable, we feel as though we are part of people who are just like us. However, when we're not part of our tribe, when we're out in the wild, we feel a little bit uncomfortable. And this is something that is hardwired in all of us. So when I'm at a Grateful Dead concert, I feel great, I feel comfortable, I'm with my tribe. When we're all at a Tony Robbins event, we are part of our tribe of people. You can turn to anybody who's next to you at a Tony Robbins event and have an instant connection because we're part of the same tribe. This is what you can build into your business to create fans. Now, normally, under normal situations, you can meet people in person. And one neuroscientist named Edward T. Hall identified different levels of proximity, how close you are to another person. The furthest away he called public space, which is further than 12 feet. And then he called social space between 12 feet and about 4 feet. And then inside of 4 feet is called personal space. So in a normal situation, not during COVID-19, can you get in the social and personal space of your customers? Create an event. Meet them at their offices, invite them to your offices. But David, we can't meet people during this period of time. I know, and there's actually another form of neuroscience that can help us with this. It's called mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are the part of our brains that fire when we see or hear even people say something. And our brains are firing as if we are doing that activity ourselves. I'd like to demonstrate that for you. Right here in my office, I have a lemon and I have a slice of lemon. Now, if I take a bite of this slice of lemon, wow, it's really powerful. My eyes close and my eyes actually water a little bit. My mouth puckers up when I take a bite of that lemon. Saliva glands are doing their thing, and it's a really powerful thing to bite into a lemon. Now, my brain is firing, but your brain is firing too. Isn't that interesting? That's your mirror neurons kicking in. So my brain is firing because I tasted the lemon. You're tasting that little bit of that lemon too. Well, David, why are you talking about lemons? Well, here's the thing that's really interesting. Using video effectively, cropping a video as if you are 4 feet from the camera, which I am right now. This is really powerful because your mirror neurons are firing as if you and I are in the same room. You're thousands of miles from me, probably. I live in Boston. Yet you can feel through the power of mirror neurons that you're right next to me. Intellectually, you know you're not in the same room as me, but your brain tells you you are. This is exactly why you feel you know a movie star. So, to develop a really powerful connection with your existing and potential customers, what you can be doing right now while you have time on your hands is to create videos. Create videos. You can just use the webcam on your camera like I'm doing right now. Crop it as if you're 4 feet away. Look directly at the camera. Be personal. You know, so many people shoot videos from far away and they look really far away. This is not as effective. It's actually based in neuroscience. When you're shooting about 4 feet away, that's the most effective. So those are the 3 ideas that I would suggest that you can be doing right now. Eliminate the stock photos. Eliminate the gobbledygook language. Speak to your buyers in their language rather than just focusing on your own products and services. And perhaps most importantly, understand the concepts of mirror neurons and how that can create effective videos for you, which you can be shooting right now in your office. We're all in this situation together. The entire human race is going through this challenge of this COVID-19 virus. If we all work together, we'll get through it. It's an opportunity for you to reach people in new and interesting ways. Good luck to you. We'll see you soon.